Hey guys, CryptoDad here again. Thanks for joining me on the live stream Saturday night, live from Michigan, where you can throw out questions and I'll do my best to get them answered. We'll talk about the news, we'll talk about Bitcoin. I'm going to focus on Ethereum tonight. That seems to be on everyone's mind. In fact, but let's jump. Let's get this thing going first before I get dive right in. Here we go. All right, let's see. Hey, where am I? There I am. Hey, okay. So I took a trip to the Upper Peninsula last weekend. If you don't recognize this, it is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Social distancing since 1837. There's nothing there, man. It's empty, most of it. What's there is really cool, but we're talking about a large chunk of land that is mostly wilderness. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan was wonderful. Sorry I missed last week. I did post in the community tab that I wouldn't be doing the live stream, but I don't know that a lot of you actually check that or not, or you get alerts on that or not, or how that works. But anyway, once again, I'm back. It's good to be back. It's good to have everyone here jumping in, asking questions before I even get a chance to get started. Let's go over here. I'm going to pop out my chat and move it over to the other screen so we can clear up my... Why isn't this moving? Is it just me? I think it's just me. Oh, there it goes. Like, what? Okay, so let's move over to the big browser. All right, so before we get started, before I greet everyone, I want to get this part out of the way. I would like to direct your attention down to the description below, where you can see all of the news stories that I'm covering tonight are linked, so that if you want to read one of my the stories that I cover in more depth, you can just head on down there and check it out. I've got links to all the news stories that I'm going to cover. I've got my affiliate links. If you're interested in opening a Crypto.com account, I encourage you to use my link to get to their site and sign up for an account, and use my referral code. If you stake a card, which is their MCO Visa card, if you stake that card with a minimum of 50, well, yeah, you have to, the minimum stake is 50 CRO, I believe right now. You will get a free $50. But you'll see it in your account when you set it up, but it won't become unlocked until you stake for a card. So anyway, and then the Ledger Nano X or S, I'm going to be using one of those tonight. And I encourage you to follow my affiliate link if you want to buy one of those. Download. What is up with my camera? Man, it's like flashing crazy. Man, something weird is going on. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's freaking me out. Anyway, I'll have to persevere, right? My face is not that important to what I'm going to show you guys tonight. The screen share works fine. You can see that. I can see that. Seems to be fine. So try to ignore my face flashing down in the bottom. Binance US, which just opened in Florida. So, and you can purchase Harmony One coins now on Binance US. They're starting to get some cool coins. So check out Binance US. Use my little referral there and you'll get a bonus. And then, of course, Coinbase. If you want to open up a Coinbase account, check that out. Of course. All right, before we jump into the news, I will greet all of you wonderful people that are here. Let's see, what's my first news story? Okay, so we'll stick with that as our first news story. I can find it over here, wherever it is. Let's just do this. And Bitcoin's holding. Yeah, there we go. Bitcoin's holding. All right, so I'll put this one up while I greet everybody that's here. I am not I is here. Wonderful. Good to have you. I'll hit your question first. When we get to the questions, Robert Higgins is here. He was also here before we started. Pardon me. Pardon me. Goodness. I am not sick. I do sneeze occasionally, like every other human being on the planet. Okay, so W is here. Good to have you here from Belgium. So you three guys, I'm going to cover your questions first. Zorro is here. Ryan Miles is here. Mr. David is here. Uh, Mr. David, that's a good one. Yeah, explain everything from October 2017 onward. That's good. Good to have you, Mr. David. Good to have you. Ryan Miles is here. Do I hold CHAINLINK? I cannot divulge that information, but I believe I do somewhere. All right. CryptoDad, my second favorite YouTube dad. That's great. Paul, very cool shirt. Joseph, Dan, Scott Lee, aloha and good day. Wonderful to have you here, Scott. Jerry K, Dan Wester, chop it up. Can you store Harmony One on a Nano X? Yes, you can. I believe I did a video on that. No, not on the X, right? It has to be the S, which is weird, but that's the way it is. I don't know what's up with that. As far as I know. I mean, we can check in the Ledger Manager and see if the Harmony One app is there, but I think it's only supported on the Ledger Nano S for some strange, bizarre reason. Okay. All right, so let's jump into the news. Bitcoin price holds key support level as focus shifts back to 12,000. All right, so we talk a lot about charts and patterns and expectations and predictions and all that stuff that the experts talk about when they talk about markets and bulls and bears and all that stuff. Personally, I've expressed my opinion many times that I take everything they say with a grain of salt. I'm sure that a lot of these patterns that have been noted historically play out in the present and the future. But, my main thing is correlation does not prove causation, but it can be a good predictor, right? So, frogs croak a lot in July, and, people shoot off a lot of fireworks in July. But that doesn't mean that the croaking frogs cause fireworks or that fireworks cause croaking frogs, right? But they tend to happen at the same time. So, whatever. So we talk about these charts in Bitcoin and these support levels, and do they hold them, or do they fall above or below them or anything? And, and I encourage you guys to read this entire article about, all I'm glad is that Bitcoin has not crashed lately, right? Seems to be holding above certain key levels, right? Which is good for the bulls, right? We're bulls. I'm assuming we're all bulls. There may be some of you who have short positions or whatever and would like Bitcoin to go down so you could make some money, and that more power to you. Or to prove others wrong or prove yourself right, or whatever you want to, whatever reason why you're betting on Bitcoin going up or down. Hey, look, there's an ad. Whoops. Yeah. There was a ad on Brave, right? We talked about Brave earlier in the Tuesday live stream, and Brave does display ads, and some of you apparently are having issues with your ads not showing. I'm not sure. You might want to check your Windows alerts because they do show within, it's not there, but they do show within Windows alerts. So if you go to Windows alerts, and can you do that? Yes. Windows alerts have some settings which may or may not affect your Brave ad alerts. Now, I've been told that if you've got Brave set to show ads, they give you the rewards whether you click on the ads or not. That I've been told. I think that's given. But whether or not they're actually popping out from the side of your screen in order for you to get rewards, I don't know. But perhaps there's something in your Windows notification settings that is preventing them from popping out on the side of the screen. So maybe you should check your Windows notifications if you're not receiving Brave ad alerts. One thing that I did, and I don't know where it is here, somewhere. I turned off the sounds of the Windows alert. I don't know where the heck they are now. But I somehow I I did it because I found it kind of irritating when a Brave ad popped out. It gave an alert sound, so I turned that off. But I don't know where that setting is now. I'm not going to dig around for it right now. All right, so whatever. All right, so let's go to the next news story. Let's see what's next on my list here. The leaders of fake crypto exchange are now behind bars. I thought this was kind of interesting. Before I go there, though, I'd like to. Someone sent me an email with her resume. Bless her heart. Very nice person. Sent me an email. I'm not going to show you the email because I don't want to like expose her private information. But she was appealing. You know, she's applying for a job at this company here, CryptoDad's, and I guess it's kind of a remote position. But she was having trouble getting through to someone there, and so she sent an email to me personally. Now, I think she figured out that I run a YouTube channel and I call myself the Crypto Dad, and maybe she just made the assumption that I'm associated with this company because, you know, she didn't seem like a dummy or anything to me. Very, you know, smart, bright person. But I don't have any association at all with this company, and I replied to her email and thank you very much. I'm very flattered that you would, you know, try to appeal directly to the head of the company, but I'm not associated with the CryptoDad's company. I've never heard of them until I saw her resume or her application, and it had this logo on it, and I sort of had to do some digging in order to unearth this company on the internet. But there is a company called CryptoDad's, of which I am not associated. All right. All right. So cool. Oh, before we get too much further, I would like to let's change this from Bitcoin news to focus on Ethereum. And hopefully that title is not too long. For those people that might join late or see it posted a few days later, we are going to do some stuff with Ethereum today that I'd like to, you know, kind of point out how wallets work, and we'll do some Uniswap and some stuff like that. So we'll get to that. I've got some questions I need to get through first, but let's go to our next story, which is about the arrest of the Korean exchange guys. Seems kind of sad. Here we go. The leaders of a fake crypto exchange are now behind bars. Well, okay. They were running a cryptocurrency exchange of sorts, right? They were, you know, people were able to deposit yuan, Korean yuan, and various cryptocurrencies in their platform. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if Korea requires cryptocurrency exchanges to be truthful for one, but I guess they've got some regulations on them because apparently they were faking their their transaction volumes. Now this was a big thing back in 2017 and 18. There were a lot of articles written by the powers that be bashing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchanges in general, saying that they all fake their data. That, you know, that all these claims that they were doing, all these massive volumes, was all a big scam. The entire industry was a scam, right? So you don't hear that as much now, but apparently these guys, were provably doing it. I guess the Korean authorities were able to prove that they were faking their exchange volumes. Which, of course, if for those of you who don't know, if you're on a cryptocurrency exchange or you're Googling cryptocurrency exchanges and you're trying to figure out what's a good exchange, you could be fooled if they have a lot of volume, right? That puts them higher on, lists of searches and that kind of thing. And so, but I didn't know it was a crime to misrepresent yourself, right? There's a lot of businesses out there that say the best hoagie in town, right? Well, okay, can you prove that? Not really. But I mean, I guess cryptocurrency exchange volume is one of those things that's provably false, right? You can't make a totally false claim like. But I see a lot of businesses. We're the number one eggs breakfast in Illinois. Or I was like, okay, can you prove that? Maybe they were at one point. I don't know. But anyway, so these guys got arrested. They're in jail. Their appeals have been denied. It's a bad bummer. But it just goes to show, you really want to be careful when you're buying cryptocurrencies. You want to stick with good exchanges and all that good stuff. Try to avoid the small ones. And then we're going to talk about a decentralized exchange tonight. That is a little small, and then there are good and bad things about that, right? Decentralized exchanges, right? But decentralized exchanges can kind of do what they want, right? But it behooves them to. What is going on with my camera? I got to get a new camera. I don't know what the heck's going on. Why is it flashing? It's like every second I see myself like flashing. I don't know what's going on. This is kind of an old webcam. Maybe that's the thing. Anyway, sorry, it's freaking me out. I guess I just need to learn to ignore it. I'll just ignore it. Okay. All right, next story. Let's get on with it. Maybe I'll just take myself off the video. It's freaking me out. You'll just hear this disembodied voice. All right, unconfiscatable. Okay, this is a pretty good story. I like this one. And I think I've got a tab on that. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so unconfiscatable. Using Bitcoin to resist police extortion in Nigeria. Now, this is a story about a gentleman who lives in Nigeria, and apparently in this country, the police are not quite as upstanding as they should be, right? Of course, there's a lot of good policemen that work in Nigeria that, protect their communities, catch bad guys, but there are some, there's groups of men or groups of policemen with badges that extort people. In the middle of the night, they break into your home and they go through your phone and they look at all of your emails or texts or whatever and try to determine, how much money you have. And I guess, and a lot of, we'd be surprised, a lot of these, what we would call third world countries, China being one of the biggest ones, they do a lot. They're very digital. I don't know, in the U.S. seem to be a little behind the curve on that. But, like normal Joe Blow in America that works at a factory or whatever is not really, I'm assuming, is not going to have a lot of information on his phone about how much he makes, right? A lot of guys just pick up checks and take them to the bank. And guys and girls, I don't want to be sexist here, but, that kind of information is not really going to be on their phones, right? It might be, porno sites or, their Facebook friends or, their dating sites or whatever. But if you grab somebody's phone in the U.S. and go through their text and their emails, you're probably going to find a lot about their finances. But apparently in Nigeria, you can, right? You grab somebody's phone and you go through it and you can see bank deposits that are coming in or whatever. So anyway, this gentleman got a visit in the middle of the night by 4 cops. He was in his bathroom, and he tried to delete as much information off his phone as he could, but not enough, right? They got in, and they found his phone, grabbed his phone, and they found some information about that he was getting paid, and so they forced him at gunpoint to, give him their money, give him his money. Transfer it to them or whatever. I guess they're not worried about digital trails. But anyway, but the interesting thing, part of this story was that he had some of his money in Bitcoin, which they didn't find, right? So, but, you know, maybe somebody a little more savvy might. You know, they might look on his phone for the Trust Wallet or, you know, Bitcoin.com or a Coinbase. Not Coinbase. Well, Coinbase has a wallet too. But there are a lot of phone-based Bitcoin wallets. But perhaps, you know, he's savvy enough to store his Bitcoin maybe only on his computer and not on his phone. But anyway, you know, the point of this was that his Bitcoin was safe, right? They didn't find his Bitcoin. They grabbed his phone, they saw his bank account, and they said, okay, you got $300 in your bank, give it to us. Maybe they left him with 50, I don't know. But they didn't find his Bitcoin. So, and you know, this is one of the features of Bitcoin. And then at the end of the story, they say something like, the officers don't think to check Bitcoin wallet apps because most of them don't even know what Bitcoin is and even think Bitcoin is a scam. Mm-hmm. The second reason he has Bitcoin is he hopes the price will keep rising. Like many other Bitcoiners in the region, he sees it as an investment that might pay off in the future. All right. So, use case, right? We can hide our money from criminals. These are criminals we're talking about here. Bad cop is like the worst criminal, even in a Hollywood movie, right? You know, you got the thugs, the mafia, right? You know, and then, you know, the serial killers, but bad cops. Ooh, those are the scariest of all, right? In the movie, you know, like when the bad cops show up. Oh, look, it's a dirty cop. Ah! The worst criminal you can think of, right, is the dirty cop. But anyway, all right. I thought this was a good story. I probably talked about it too long. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm like taking up the whole first half hour with all this news. CHAINLINK. All right, we've talked about CHAINLINK quite a bit, but the interesting thing about this story, and I'm not shilling CHAINLINK, right? I think CHAINLINK is beyond being shilled, right? It is an established coin or company, right? But CHAINLINK acquires a privacy-preserving Oracle protocol from Cornell University. Not only did they hire or they buy the technology or the company or whatever, but they hired the guy who worked there, Jules. Jules, where's the name? Chief scientist. Here it is. Ari Jules will be joining CHAINLINK as chief scientist. Jules served as chief scientist at RSA and has been teaching at Cornell University since 2014. The interesting thing about this technology, and this particular article didn't really go into it that as far as I saw in a different article. That's why I linked two different articles. But I encourage you to read this article. Enhanced privacy will benefit both consumers and enterprises. The latter may be able to prove to each other the state of their data without revealing it, which sounds really weird. How can you reveal the state of your data without revealing it? Well, through smart contracts, right? The smart contract on one end might be able to read the data, but it's not going to reveal the data on the other end of the contract, right? The end user that's doing a query. And so what's so special about this, you ask, right? And this other article goes into it a little more. CHAINLINK announces the acquisition of Cornell University's DECO, right? Here is a use case, which is so weird. DECO can be used for the purposes of identification, and as such, it can prove a person is over 18 years old without actually revealing their birth date. Think about that. Are you over 18? And, you know, you check in the contract, and the contract spits out, yes, he's over 18. But it does not reveal his birth date. That is, like, huge when you think about it. That's a simple example, right? DECO could even allow smart contracts to request and receive off-chain credit information, such as banking records. However, in doing so, it will not have to collect any of the individual's personal data and thus violate their privacy in any way. So when you dig into this, this is really huge when you think about it. Data that you can query certain data and get results based on that data. You know, does he have a good credit history? Okay, yeah. It comes back, it says, yeah, he's got a good credit history. But it doesn't reveal all that information to me. Who he is, where he lives, all that. This is just really amazing when you think about it. What this, you know, we thought we talked about smart contracts a lot, but this kind of like use case is just blows me away. All right, pretty cool stuff. All right, questions. We're going to do a little bit with Ethereum and wallets and stuff like that, but I will answer the questions that were asked at the beginning. So I'm going to go back to I am not I. How do we store more obscure coins? Phantasma, Sol, a gaming coin, or Polkadot? I saw in the Trust Wallet Manager one could maybe store DOT. Could you look if one can add tokens there? Yes, I will do that, but I will, in general, address your question. So let's look at this Sol, right? Any coin, all right, any coin that you hear about, that you want to get your hands on, and you can find it on an exchange somewhere and buy it. Your ultimate goal, most people's ultimate goal, is to hold that coin in your own wallet. All right. Now you might just be in a short-term thing, and you're going, okay, well, you know, I'll just leave it on the exchange because I'm probably going to sell it when it goes up, right? After it triples, I'm going to sell it. But some of you might be long-term types and say, look, I want this. I've heard about this coin. I think it's cool. I want to buy it. First, I got to figure out how to buy it, right? You buy it, right? It's on an exchange, and maybe it's a weird exchange, one that's not, you know, it's like a high-end exchange or whatever, but you got it. But you want to put it in your own wallet. So what do? Well, you have to go to that coin's website and try and figure out if they have a wallet. Some of them do. Let me give you an example. I bought a coin called Loki. Someone recommended it to me. I bought a little bit of it on Coinbase, KuCoin, right? So I bought the coin. It was on KuCoin, and I was like, okay, now that I have this, I left it on KuCoin for a long time. Okay, but soon, after a while, I was kind of like, okay, well, here's the coin, right? Here's their website. You can usually find the coin's website if you go to CoinGecko. That's one. I think I misspelled it, right? CoinGecko is a really good resource for finding out more information about a coin, whatever the coin happens to be. Let's try Loki. Well, wait, let's try that Sol, right? You were asking about Sol. Phantasma Sol. Okay, so there's Phantasma Sol. Let's go to their website and see what that has to offer us, and if anything, right? So check out their website. Find out, at the very least, find out a little bit more about what this coin is and what it's all about. It's not loading very fast. I hope my internet's going okay. It's not a good sign, right, when it takes forever for their website to load. It is the first time I've ever gone on their website. It's not loading. Okay, here it is, finally. All right, so, okay, there's another ad, right? The ad popped up from the side. I can dismiss it. Oh, there's a little gear over here, right? We go to notification settings. Oh, here's the settings I was looking for, right? Here, we go to notification settings. There, play a sound when a notification arrives. I turn that off, right? So when the notification pops up, you've got that little gear. You can go to settings and turn that sound off, because that was kind of irritating to me. Those of you who are getting like 5 or 7 ads per hour from Brave might want to like turn the sound off, right? Kind of irritating. Anyway, I digress. All right, so here we go. Okay, it's one of those weird, you know, I don't know. It's got all these like tricks and whatever. All right. All right, so here we go. Oh, look, wallets. There we go. We found wallets. So they do have wallets, and you can download them. And once you get the wallet downloaded and installed, you can set up, you can transfer the coin into that wallet. All right. Loki was the same thing. I poked around on their website and found wallets, right? And oh, lo and behold, there is a Loki wallet, right? So I downloaded and installed a Loki wallet. Right, here it is. and then I transferred my Loki coins into the Loki wallet, right? Now I'm holding Loki in my own wallet where I control the private key, right? They gave me, a backup, everything else. This is, so that's one of the things you can do for exotic coins. Look on their website, see if there's any wallets. Now, some of them there aren't, right? They're hard to find. But most of them, you'll figure out some way of storing the coin. All right, so DOT. What are we going to do about DOT, all right? All right, so let's look on our phone, and we'll go over to Trust. I want to make sure that I'm look where I'm at here. Okay, all right, I'm going to share this with you. All right, so here we are in Trust Wallet, all right? And does it support DOT? I don't know, let's find out. Let's go up to the very top where I've got those little setting bars, I don't know, the little zeros with levers or whatever you want to call them. Up here, this thing, right? Tap on that, right? There it goes. Now search for it. DOT, D-O-T. Lo and behold, there it is, DOT. All right, so just tick it on. There we go. Now we've got DOT in our Trust wallet. Let's hit cancel, cancel. All right, and it's going to be down towards the bottom because it's going to be empty. But there it is, down at the bottom, Polkadot. All right, I now have a wallet where I can store Polkadot. Right? So what do we do? All right, well let's buy some Polkadot. How are we going to do that? Well, first of all, let's figure out where they sell it. All right, let's go over and check it out. Let's see. Let's go to DOT, D-O-T. All right, Polkadot. Where do they sell it? Let's go to markets, CoinGecko. I think you can do this mostly. You can do this in coinmarketcap.com too. All right, but there's quite a few of a lot of exchanges sell DOT, right? You can get it on Bittrex, which is a U.S. based cryptocurrency exchange. You can get it on Binance, which is also a U.S. Well, Binance is not U.S. based, right? A lot of people have trouble with Binance, or I can't get it in the U.S. I can't even get Binance US because I live in Florida, or Hawaii or wherever you live. Binance US is not available in every US state. But I can access Binance, right? I don't know what the story was. There was a big deal in 2018, I guess, where Binance said they will no longer service US customers. But I had a Binance account and I can still get into it. They were saying all this stuff like, after September 17th, you'll no longer be able to access our site. And it never happened, and people were panicking. Oh, I got coins on Binance. I got to get them off and all this. But even then, they were saying, okay, you won't be able to access our site anymore. But if you have coins on Binance, you'll still be able to withdraw them, right? So it wasn't as dire as everybody thought. But there were a bunch of people that were freaking out trying to get their coins off Binance. Anyway, I can still get into Binance. Maybe try to open up a Binance account and see what happens, right? And if it blocks you, then maybe try a VPN. Right? You're not the one breaking the law. They're the ones breaking the law by selling to people in the U.S., right? But it's like, anyway, we won't go into all of that. But we can get this coin in other places, right? We can get it on KuCoin. We can get it on Kraken. But Binance is the easiest one, right? If you're looking for a coin and you can't get it and you want it and it's on an exchange that you're not on, then open an account, right? It's not going to hurt. KuCoin, you can open a KuCoin account in like 10 minutes. It's not that hard. I don't remember if they gave me KYC or not. Maybe not. But Bittrex... Let's go to Bittrex. Anybody in the U.S. can open a Bittrex account. All right. Let's get ourselves logged in. Let's put in our two-factor.
How did it even go here by accident?
Let's see here. Okay. Bittrex. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's get ourselves logged in. Let's look for DOT. Holdings, right? Go over to holdings. Let's search for DOT. There it is. Ooh, new DOT. What the heck is new DOT? I don't know what the problem. What's new DOT? I don't know. It's kind of weird. But you can get it, I guess, if whatever new DOT is. That seems weird. Let's log. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to, I don't want to buy it. Let's just log into Binance. I'll show you how to do it on Binance, right? Anybody can go on Binance and buy coins, right? Now you can't buy like $50,000 worth of coins unless you're like been verified at a higher tier. But I'm not buying $50,000 worth of coins here, right? All right, I want to buy some coins on Binance. All right, well, I can't connect my bank account, so I got to figure out another way. So the easiest thing for me, I found, is to go over to crypto.com, which you can get in the U.S. I think that most states you can get a crypto.com account. It's a app-based cryptocurrency exchange. Now, what am I going to buy, right? I can't buy DOT here, although they said they have DOT, but I still don't see it. Maybe it's only on to their European people. Well, when I go to trade and buy, I don't find DOT. Maybe I will be proven wrong tonight. But I cannot find it. Although I got like an alert, an email from them saying that they've got DOT listed on the app. I could sworn it said the app and not their exchange. But I don't see it. All right, so what do? I'm going to use Binance Coin. Now, the reason I like to use Binance Coin when I want to buy something on Binance is because it's fast. All right, so we'll do this in real time. How much? 2. Yeah, well, let's do 3. Okay, we'll do 3 Binance Coin. We'll buy it with my debit card, right? Fees are waived until the end of September, I guess. I don't know. And I need to look at my phone. All right, there, boom. I just bought some BNB. Come on, come on, come on. This is the stuff I cut out in my videos where this like takes forever. Okay, there. We just bought the BNB. Now what are we going to do? Let's go over to account. Let's go to Binance Coin. Let's go to transfer. Let's go to withdraw. Let's go to external wallet, and I've already got my Binance account set up. Notice there that I have the BNB address and the tag, right? I used both of those for an exchange. When you're withdrawing BNB coin to an exchange, you need the tag. Not your own wallet, but for the tag you do. All right, so I'm going to withdraw directly to Binance. All right, we'll send all 3 of those over. We'll tap withdraw, confirm. We'll do our 2-factor, which is our Google Authenticator. We need Binance, not Binance US. I'll let this one cycle. Pick that one up, slide back over. No. Crypto.com. Yeah, this is the Crypto.com wants my 2-factor right now, even though I'm sending to Binance. We'll do the Binance one in a minute. All right, boom, there it goes. All right, so that BNB is on the way, right? Now, you guys are here with me, so we'll see how long that takes. It doesn't take long. That's what I'm going to tell you. For whatever reason, when you withdraw BNB from Crypto.com, it withdraws quickly, and then it ends up in Binance really fast. Like, if you withdraw Bitcoin from Crypto.com to your own wallet, sometimes it takes like half a day. Not always, but sometimes. And sometimes when you deposit Bitcoin in Crypto.com, it takes a while, right? And sometimes if you take Bitcoin from your own wallet, there, BNB withdrawal completed. Boom, it's done. There, I just got the alert that my BNB withdrawal was complete. Now, let's wait a second here and see what happens. Why, it's going to prove me wrong. Is it going to prove me wrong? I guess it is. Right? If you take Bitcoin from your own wallet and deposit it in your Binance account, it can take like a few hours. Boom. There it is in Binance right away. All right, let's go to our Binance account. We can do it on our phone. Let's do it on our phone. Why not? All right, there we go. There's our BNB coin. I got 100. There's 5. I had 2 in there already. All right. Now let's go to markets. Let's go to dot. I think dot BNB. Can I do that? I may not be able to do that. No, there it is. Dot BNB. All right. Let's buy dot. All right, I'm going to choose market order so it executes right away. 70. Let's do 75% of my Binance coin. That's 5, right? What did we get? 3? 75? Whatever. All right, buy dot. Boom, we buy dot. Order created. Let's go to our wallet. There's our dot, our polka dot right there. All right, let's go over to trust. Where's trust? All right, let's receive dot, copy that into our clipboard, slide back over to our Binance account. There's dot. Let's do a withdraw. All right, let's paste that address in there. All right, let's send it all. Let's hit withdraw. All right, now what do we got to do? We got to get that email. So let's tap send code. The email's going to come into my Gmail on my phone. There it is. All right, I've got to memorize this. I can't cut and paste this for whatever reason. 847041. 847041. You can kind of slide it over just to make sure. 847041. All right, now let's go over here. Let's get our authenticator code for Binance. Now it's Binance code. Let's slide back over. Let's paste, submit, withdraw, submitted. Boom. Done. It should be in our wallet shortly. All right. We'll wait. I'm not going to wait for it, but I will tell you when it comes in because I want to get to the next question. And I still want to do some Ethereum stuff, gang. All right. W. Rex, well, I still don't get what proof of stake actually means and how this contributes to the ecosystem. Is the network more stable when people stake? The answer to that question is yes. So I've heard. I don't know that I can give you a technical breakdown of why that is, but it has to do with nodes, and a node is like it's like a blockchain node where there's a computer with a bunch of data on it that has like the ledger, right? The blockchain ledger. But in this case, instead of like Bitcoin, where people are mining Bitcoin using their computers to solve mathematical puzzles and earning Bitcoin and processing transactions by doing that, proof of stake works by people running nodes, right? They keep their nodes running. Let's just call it a server, right? They have a computer in a room hooked up to the internet running a proof of stake node, like a Cardano node. Now, the more Cardano that they control in that node, the more that stronger that node is in processing transactions, the more valid it is on the network, right? So if you're processing transactions and you got all these nodes, and there's a node over there with like 5 Cardano on it, right? But then there's a node over here with like 500,000 Cardano on it. I'm going to trust that node a lot more than the one with 5. Just if we take it like, if whatever you want to call it, your intuition, right? I can't explain all the mechanics of it, but that's the way proof of stake works. Now, I can run a node with 500,000 Cardano on it of my own Cardano, but there is a way to take advantage of other people's Cardano if they're willing to stake it to my node, right? I don't control the private key of that Cardano, but those people that do have the private keys are allowing me the use of their Cardano by staking it in my pool or my node, right? And that's us, right? We're the people that have a Cardano wallet, and we can stake it and earn, because these validators want the use of our Cardano to make their node more robust. I hope that's about as far as I can go. And you've got another question. I sent some ETH to my own other ETH wallet last week. I had set the gas price very low. Now it is still pending. Can I increase the gas price or cancel the order? I'm going to talk about that tonight. Ray. Okay, let's go down a little more. If I stake my 500 MCO to get a card, I can unstake after those, receive the card, or do I need to keep staking them the whole time? 2, what does it mean to top off a credit card? All right, I can answer that question quick. If you stake MCO and you get a 500 MCO card, right? We're talking about Crypto.com now. Let's go to there. All right. And you open an account, and then you stake for a card, and you stake for a 500 card. Where is it? Well, now it's CRO, right? It's different now. But there it is right there. The 10,000 CRO card. Actually, it's less now. Now that they've switched it to CRO, they've lowered it, the criterion, so it's cheaper to stake cards now than it was before. When they first shifted, it was way more expensive, and then they whoa, we're going to change it. Anyway, that's beside the point. If I stake 10,000 CRO for this coin, and I get this card, and then after 6 months, it has to be staked for 6 months. After 6 months, if I decide I don't want to stake anymore and I want to withdraw all that 10,000 CRO, do I have to send the card back? The answer is no, you don't have to send the card back, but you lose these perks. You can still use your card, but it becomes the free card after that, after you unstake. So you still have the card, you can still use the card, but it's no longer has the perks that you would get with the 10,000 CRO stake. Simple as that. All right. Now, what does top up mean? Well, if I've got my my Crypto.com app running here, and I'm in my accounts, and I need to buy something, right? I can go over to card down there in the corner, and I can choose top up, right? If I want to add more money to the card. Well, I've got some stable coin in my account, if you'll notice over here. I've got true US dollar in my account. The reason I keep true US dollar in my account is because it can be used to top up the card. Some of the other stable coins can't. So I like true US dollar as a stable coin because it's a stable coin. Oh, I withdrew those dots, right? All right, there was our successful. But anyway, so when I hit top up, I can add $100 worth of true US dollar or Bitcoin or Ethereum or Ripple. Any of those can be used to top up the card. Basically, I'm liquidating the crypto and putting the money on the card. And now the card has a higher balance. I can go to the store and buy something that costs more, right? I've only got $55 on the card now. So if I want to buy something that costs 80 or 89, then I should top up the card to give me that credit. But that only goes one way, right? Once I liquidate onto the card, I can't move it back into my account. That's why I tend to leave it in stablecoin. And that way I can either top up the card or buy more crypto when the market's down. All right, so that's that. All right, so now let's go over to the Trust Wallet. And where's that dot? Where's my dot? There it is, right there, 13.1. Was it what? How much did I buy and how much? Oh, I know what happened. Your Polkadot network requires a one-time fee of $1 for account activation. All right, it's kind of like that XRP thing where it takes 20 XRP to activate a wallet, and then it's stuck in there forever, right? Even though it shows in your balance, which is stupid. At least the dot doesn't show that dot that you burned when you created the wallet. So there you go. Dot. Store it in my own wallet. I control the private key. Boom. Done. Great. Cool stuff. All right, so let's move on. I'll check more as we go along, but I wanted to point this out because someone asked an interesting question. They said, Oh, and I don't think I can do this anymore, can I? Pooies. Okay. I was going to demo this, but I deleted the I deleted it out of my browser because I was doing some experimentation. I don't have that one, but let me kind of explain. Because now there's 50 in there, but that's okay. All right, let's go over here. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try over here to see what we got. All right, so we're in MetaMask, right? All right, so I have a wallet here with 41 ETH in it. What else do I have? Another one? Oh, okay. So I got another one. All right, so let's try little old account one. All right, let's copy to clipboard the address. Right, let's go back over to. Okay. Yeah, I'll use this as my example. Here's the thing. So if you send Ethereum using the MetaMask and it's pending, it allows you to speed up the transaction by giving yourself a higher transaction fee. And yes, you can do that. But I ran into a little conundrum earlier, and I'm going to try to recreate it for you guys. But I would like to point out, while we're here, I would like to point out that this wallet here, not only is it the wallet that controls my unstoppable domain, right? We don't even need to deal with that right now, but it does, right? I have an unstoppable domain account, and it's linked to this particular MetaMask wallet. So if I want to update my settings or anything in my unstoppable domain, I use this MetaMask wallet. Now, the interesting thing about this MetaMask wallet is that it is the same wallet as my Trust wallet. What do you mean by that, Rex? What are you talking about? Are you insane? What do you mean it's the same wallet? How could it possibly be the same wallet? Well, it is. All right. What I ended up doing, it's a long story, but I was using Unstoppable Domain with my Trust wallet, and it was a little flaky, and I wanted to do a video on how you do Unstoppable Domain using MetaMask, and this wallet was the owner of my account, right? But I couldn't get it to transfer ownership. I was having issues. So what I ended up finally doing was going to MetaMask, and then in MetaMask I exported the private key from my Trust wallet. Very dangerous. Don't try this at home, kid. Don't try this at home, kids. I exported the private key from my MetaMask, from my Trust wallet, and I imported it into my. Where are we now? I'm screwing up here. Okay. I imported it into my MetaMask wallet. Didn't I? Yes, there it is. All right, look at the Ethereum balance, right? 4166. Actually, they look slightly different, but I assure you they are the exact same wallet. Let's go down here. There's some comp. Let's go down in my Trust wallet. There's the compound in my Trust wallet. They're just giving me different readouts of the balances, right? Because MetaMask is rounding down. So a lot of people don't get the fact that the private key really controls everything, and that you can import the private key into any other wallet, and they're the same wallet, right? They're mirror images of each other, right? There's that swap, right? Look at the top there, that Trust Swap token, 464.053. These are the same wallets, but I can control them from either device. So if I move some coins from the MetaMask wallet from here, it's going to disappear from my phone or my Trust wallet. So let's try that. Why don't you see if I can show you guys that. That's going to look pretty cool. Come on, Rex. What are you doing? This one. Okay, there we go. All right, this is difficult to get them to show at the same time. All right, so we went over to this account, and the reason I wanted to do this one, I'm gonna send some into this account. Let's send some coins from this wallet to the other wallet. How much do I want to send? I don't want to send the max, but let's look at what the max is. 0.1. All right, let's not do the max. Let's do 0.028. Nah, that's not enough. Let's do 0.05. 20. Let's do a little more than that. Let's do 7. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to send $28 to that empty wallet. Next. We can hit confirm here. Now, the gas fee is 56 cents, right? So I'm burning 56 cents by doing this for you guys. I'll burn 56 cents for you guys, no problem. I burned a lot more than that in my day. All right, so let's hit confirm. Now, when you sign the transaction in MetaMask, all you got to do is like say, okay, you click confirm, and there it goes. Did it work? All right, let's go to activity. All right, there it is. All right, so it's pending, right? It's pending, it's pending, it's pending. What am I going to do? It's pending forever. Well, I can hit speed up. Okay, so here's this may be what you didn't realize, right? You're like, oh, okay, there's another little tab over here where it says activity, and I can go over to this tab and monitor the transactions that I'm sending, right? So there's one.
There will be so much storage.
This may or may not go through. Let's speed it up. Well, let's hit speed up, and now I can move higher. So instead of 59 cents, let's do 62 cents and see what happens. See if that speeds it up. I don't know. Let's. I would like to see it go out. But here's the conundrum that happened to me. I was trying to fund a wallet, a different wallet. I wanted to move all of my Ethereum out of one wallet and put it in another. It was like $50 worth of Ethereum. So I did max, right? And then I sent out the transaction. And then it said pending. 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 And I was like, oh man, it's stuck. So then I went to speed up, right? I hit speed up and it said, not enough balance. Because I had chosen max, I had nothing left to speed up the transaction. So what did I do? I went to another Ethereum wallet, my ledger-based Ethereum wallet, and transferred like $10 worth of ETH into that wallet so that I had some more Ethereum to speed up that transaction so I could get that $50 out of there. I had to top it off a little bit, right? I don't know if this is ever going to happen. Ethereum network is pretty bad right now. But we'll wait, right? And what I was going to do was transfer a little bit into that empty wallet, and then I'll give you that same scenario that I'll try to transfer it out, and then we'll prime it with a little extra Ethereum, and if you've got a stuck Ethereum, right? Okay, so what I wanted to demo was Uniswap. Everybody's asking me about Uniswap. And the reason that I deleted my MetaMask out of Uniswap, and I may not have really had to do that, was that when I went to Uniswap, I was like,
let me view this.
it was when I tried to connect wallet, I don't want to do that. When I tried to connect wallet, it said install MetaMask. It says it again. What happened? This is crazy.
Okay, bro, chill.
Okay. What are we doing here? Is this Brave or not? Yeah, this is Brave. Huh. That's weird. I thought I had fixed this, right? So I have Crypto Wallet set up. So Crypto Wallet in Brave is MetaMask built in, but Uniswap doesn't see it. right? Uniswap doesn't recognize that you've got a wallet running over here. I was like, why won't it do it? So I deleted my, it kept looking at my MetaMask extension that I also had. So I thought, okay, well, if I delete my MetaMask extension, maybe it will see my crypto wallet that's built in, right? Because it's MetaMask. Let's see if we log in, if it will see it. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's log in, and then let's go to Uniswap. Let's refresh. Oh, something happened. What was that? That's Google Chrome. All right, let's go over to Google Chrome. Oh, okay, there. The Ethereum went out. Oh, shoot, I forgot to show you that thing I wanted to show you.
Oh, I lived. Oh my god.
Pooies. Let's go back. Getting a little confused over here. All right, so let's go to our MetaMask. Oh, okay. So it's less now, right? It's sent out. There it went. Sent the. Let's refresh our Trust wallet.
804 damage.
See what happens. Oh, there it went. Look, it's gone from the Trust wallet because they share the same private key, right? These wallets are pointing to the same address on the blockchain. They're both controlled by the same private key. I got 2 copies of it. One copy of it is on my phone. The other copy of it I imported into MetaMask in my browser, right? But they're controlling the exact same address on the blockchain, which just kind of goes to show you that your coins are not in your wallets. They are on the blockchain. Your balances, your transaction history, all of that stuff is stored on the blockchain that lives out there on the internet. It's not quite as simple as that because you could also run your own node and then you're part of the blockchain. But in this case, I'm not running a full node of anything, right? I'm just querying other nodes out there. So this is what's cool, right? We've got 2 wallets that are pointing to the exact same wallet. And it's a multi-coin wallet by all. Now, interestingly enough, the only part of this Trust wallet that is being shared with MetaMask is the Ethereum part, right? Because MetaMask doesn't support Ravencoin and Digibyte and Atomic Wallet Token and Mithril and BNB and all that, right? So the only parts that are actually being shared are the Ethereum-based tokens, the ERC20 tokens. All right. So, but let's go back to where we were. We saw that now we've got this other account that's got some ETH in it. And this is what I did, right? I was like, okay, I want to send some ETH from one place to another, and let's just do it, right? Let's just send it back to this wallet, right? And then I'm going to connect my ledger. I'll show you how to do that too. We'll send it back to this wallet. So I need to do a copy of the ERC of the wallet address, the public address. Let's go back here. Let's hit send, right? Let's paste in that address. Now I'm going to send the max, and I'm going to choose average. Now what I've done here is I've maxed out the wallet, right? What if I want to choose fast after that? I won't be able to because I've already maxed out everything out. This is my balance plus that 56, and that's it, right? So if I hit next and I click send, and it just sits there pending and pending and pending, right? And I try to speed it up, it's like I can't. Whoops. Sorry. I can't speed it up because I don't have any ETH left to speed it up, right? I used it all up in that one transaction when I sent the max, right? So what do I do? Well, okay, we can do this. Let's go back. Let's get the address of this guy. Let's run over to my trusty Ledger wallet. And let's prime it with a little extra ETH, right? Let's go to Ethereum main. Let's do a send. Let's paste in that Ethereum address. Let's hit continue. And let's put, I don't know, $10 worth of Ethereum in there. This would be an emergency, right? You've got like 5,000 ETH that you maxed out, and it's just pending, and you can't get it to move, right? And you're freaking out because you got to make a trade, right? So let's prime it with $10. Okay, the network fees are more than 10% of the amount. I get it, right? I'm burning ETH, right? But I got $5,000 worth of ETH pending. What the heck am I going to do? All right, so it wants me out of the app that I'm in, right? I'm going to show you how to sign this transaction. Let's do it. All right, I need to get out of the Tron app. All right, let's go over to the Ethereum app. Boop. All right, it's going to, I need to sign the transaction to send Ethereum out of this wallet. Okay, review. All right, just a small amount with some fees. All right, but it's a small price to pay to unstick my $5,000 worth of Ethereum that's pending in MetaMask, right? This is a hypothetical situation. It's not really $5,000 worth of ETH. All right, let's go back over to our Chrome browser. Let's go to our MetaMask wallet. And there's that pending transaction, right? But by and by, I can't speed it up because there's nothing left in there to speed it up with. But by and by, that ETH is going to arrive, and lo and behold, we'll have some ETH. Did any come in yet? No. It should like go up to like 38 or whatever. Now, the only bad part about this is there's still going to be $10 worth of ETH in there after I do this. I speed up this transaction and get it to work. But let's say that instead of $28 worth of ETH, it's $2,800 worth of ETH, and it's stuck, and I'm freaking out. And so I send that $10 worth of ETH into this wallet, so I'll have more ETH to speed up the transaction. So we'll just hang out till that happens. So while we're waiting on that, let me see if there's any other questions, because I do want to like get into Uniswap a little bit, which I'm trying to do. All right. Man, this camera is really messing me up tonight. Okay. Okay, so let's go back over to Brave and figure out how we connect that wallet. Let's hit Connect Wallet. It still says Install MetaMask. What a drag. All right. So what I was told was that if I, here's the wallet, it's sitting there waiting, that if I go to Settings, and I go to Extensions, and then I go to Web3 Provider for dApps and choose Crypto Wallets, that it will work. And I did that, and it worked, and now it's not working. I don't get it. Let's try it again. Let's go back over to Uniswap. Let's do this again. Let's hit Connect Wallet. It says Install, which I don't want it to say Install, right? Because it's taking me to install MetaMask, right? Let's go back over to Settings. Let's do this again. Say Crypto Wallets, right? I want to use Crypto Wallets. There's my Crypto Wallet. It's open. So why won't MetaMask see it? Oh, MetaMask, how could you do this to me? Or Uniswap. I guess it's Uniswap. Boy, that bums me out because I had fixed this problem earlier, and now it's like, oh wait, there it is. Okay. Right, now it just like connected automatically, right? Go figure. All right, now, but is this my wallet or not, right? 0.3, yeah, this is it. Go figure, right? Just keep trying till it works, right? A little trick with tech troubleshooting. A lot of times people will try something and it won't work. And then they immediately assume that they're doing something wrong, and then they try something else. And then they try something else. And then they change their configuration and they try something else. Sometimes that's not the solution. It just gets you further and further away from your solution. Here's what happened just now. I tried something. It didn't work. but I knew it was supposed to work. So I kept trying the same thing over and over again till it finally worked. Right? Sometimes you got to do it that way. Don't just like, oh, uninstall, reinstall, trials, all this weird stuff. And, oh, I talked to some tech guy that told me to do it this way. And then I went on another website and a different tech guy told me to do it a different way and to go into my BIOS and my registry. And it's like, just keep trying the same thing over and over again until it works. Sometimes that's your solution, right? Just be stubborn with it, right? All right, so we got it. We got it connected. Finally. Unbelievable. All right. So, but now, okay, so now we've got it connected to our crypto wallet, which has some BAT in there, or it says 0 BAT. The reason it has that in there is because it's Brave, right? It's a Brave browser, so of course it's going to say there's some BAT in there, right? So, but let's try something else, right? Let's try, okay. What's that one token everyone's talking about? Where is that token? Not everybody's talking about it. A lot of people are talking about it. Oh, BZX, BZ. There it is. Okay. All right, so let's buy a little of this. Now, the reason I'm choosing this one is because it's kind of an obscure token, right? How much do I want to buy? 0.05. There we go. Okay, so I can buy, and how much is that in real money? It can't be that much. Like, it's like 20 bucks worth. It's not a lot. All right. But we can check on CoinGecko, right? Let's go to Ethereum. All right. And let's pull Ethereum up any day now. All right. 0.05 Ethereum is 20 bucks. Okay. It's no big deal. All right. So let's do a Uniswap. Now, interesting though. I'm only buying 20 bucks worth of this token. And when I hit swap and confirm swap, it should take me to the, okay. There's the gas fee, $7.83. Are you insane? $7.83 is my gas fee for purchasing $20 worth of a token? I don't think so, but maybe. But you got to keep your eye on that gas fee, right? Because the gas fee might be exorbitant as to what you're doing, right? Well, maybe I'm going to buy 3,000 of these tokens, and maybe I'm willing to spend 50 bucks worth of gas fee on it, or whatever that fee happens to be. I'm not going to do this, right? Right? I can reject it right there because it's waiting for my wallet to sign the transaction. And I just rejected. I decided not to do it because I didn't want to spend that much. Let's try BAT, see what happens. Oh, come on. BAT. You don't have BAT? You're kidding me. How can they not have BAT? All right. All right. All right. So what are we going to do? I don't know. Let's go up to BAT. All right. Let's go to contract address. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there's the contract right there. I can just click and copy it. Let's go over to Uniswap. Can I do that here? I think I could just paste in the contract address. There it is. Oh, yeah, it was like, isn't it in there? Whatever. Okay. All right, so let's buy $20 worth of BAT and see what happens. Let's hit swap. Let's hit confirm swap. There it goes. Okay, $4.88, right? I don't know if I want to do that either, right? It would be cheaper to simply send it to an exchange, send the ETH to an exchange, and buy the BAT on the exchange, wouldn't it? I don't know. Maybe not, right? You'd have to figure that out on your own. I don't know, right? Did that other crypto come in? Let's go back over here. I should have got an alert. Okay, right. Now it says 28. Right? Where is that? Okay, so I received 10 bucks worth. Now, let's speed that up. And lo and behold, now we can speed it up because I put some more ETH in there. So you got a pending transaction where you maxed it out. That's what you got to do. Prime the pump. right? Your car won't start, so open up the hood, pour a little gas in the carburetor. Does anyone remember that? Am I too old? I mean, do you remember back in the days where you used to like prime your like you ran out of gas, right? We were teenagers, right? You run out of gas all the time, right? So you get some gas and you pour it into your gas tank and the car still won't start. So you take a little bit of gas and you pour it into the carburetor so that it like starts. Anyway. Okay, so we'll check that and see if it goes out. It's just going back to the wallet that we started with. And then I'll have a little extra left in this wallet. Oh, there it goes. Okay, interesting that not only did it show there, but it showed here too. It like, here, I'll show you. It said received ETH, right? So if you look at the Trust wallet, I received some ETH that I just sent using MetaMask, right? And there it is, like the Ethereum is back up to like 40, right? But it's the same. It went out here, and there's that $10 that stuck there. Maybe I should have only sent $2 worth of Ethereum into this wallet, but that would have probably cost me a buck. So who knows, right? So fine tune it to your own needs, right? Let's go back over to this wallet, and we got our $28 worth of ETH back, right? But we solved that little problem we were having, right? All right, I'm going to look at some questions. There's probably somebody with questions that's like really mad at me now. Why doesn't he look over here? Okay, let's go down, 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 down. All right, this is great. Actually, watching someone buy and move coins gives good understanding of wallets, addresses, and how easy it can be. Thanks. Well, thank you, Deadly Dark Sun. I appreciate that. It was like most of the time I go through here and I'm like, someone's mad. I'm like, why isn't he listening? I'm trying to ask him a question. Okay, I want to see if there's any like questions here. Grand illusion. For everyone who missed the recent DeFi run-up, you will have one more chance. Bido, ICO, ends very soon. Get some before the price explosion. Grand illusion, are you shilling coins in our live stream, our precious live stream? Hey, Grand Illusion has been a member of good standing in this live stream for many months, maybe years. So he's not just some random guy in here shilling coins, right? I'm not going to block this. I mean, I try not to recommend coins in particular, but you guys are free to speak among yourselves, right? Always, never, always, no wait, it was never buy cryptocurrency unless you can afford to lose your entire investment. Enough said, right? Don't mortgage your house to buy crypto. Always be prepared for volatility and the possibility of losing your entire investment. And if you can't afford to lose that money, then don't invest it in crypto. That's enough said right there. Was higher before, you were more reluctant to pay for ads. Because BAT was higher before, you were more reluctant to pay for ads. Recommended KYC DEX for buying ETH. We're no KYC. Well, we're talking about the big boy right now. Someone asked me about it a couple weeks ago. I didn't know anything about Uniswap. I've since learned a lot more about Uniswap. This is a decentralized DEX where you can, no KYC, you can buy new coins that aren't available on the big time exchanges yet before they get popular while they're still cheap. That's the idea. But then buyer beware, there are no safety belts on Uniswap, right? You can very easily, your transaction can fail. Your gas, you could lose your gas on your transaction if it fails. You usually get your coin back, the one you're spending, right? So if I were trying to buy BAT here and it failed, I would get the ETH back, but I would lose the gas, right? Which could be exorbitant, right? I could say, okay, I'm going to go for this, right? and then I say, oh, I don't want to spend the or I'm like, I'll go for it. I'll hit confirm, right? This could fail, and I would get my ETH back, but I would lose the 492. So that's one pitfall. Let's reject it. The other pitfall is there are fake coins out there. People can create a coin with a smart contract on the Ethereum network named BAT, right? How many BAT coins are there on the Ethereum network? Let's go to etherscan.io and search for BAT and see what happens. B-A-T, all right? Oh, they just found BAT. Doggone it. I wanted you to like show me a bunch of BAT that okay. Okay. There aren't any fake bats out there? There's one. That's not BAT. Here, basic attention token smart R, right? There's basic attention token BAT. There's BAT. All right, there's basic attention token BAT. There's BAT coin. Basic attention BAT. Now these I don't think these are the same coin, right? Because they have different contract addresses. These are all fake BAT. So be very careful when you're out there buying some new coin that someone says, ooh, go buy this coin, right? Well, that's another story. We'll get to that in a minute. But they say, okay, go buy BRX. That's the hot coin right now. So you run over and you search for it on Etherscan and you catch the wrong one. The wrong one. It's not a real coin, right? It's not the coin that is going to go to the moon. It's the fake coin that it's like a black hole. Your money you buy it and your money's gone, right? So we don't want that to happen, right? Then there's the other one where people are talking about the next big coin and it's a scam. And you run out and you buy it and you get the right coin, but it's a scam, right? It's a pump and dump, right? So you got to be very careful with this kind of stuff. I usually try to say, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, stick with the top 20, right? On coinmarketcap.com. You can't go wrong. Unless you buy Tron in 2017. And you're waiting for it to go back. And you're like, oh man, where the hell is Tron now? It's 15. It used to be like 7, right? Tron. Okay. But in general, you can't go wrong if you stick with the top coins, right? Okay, so I found a coin. And what was that coin we were doing? BBZR. Okay. So, I find it on CoinGecko. I see the icon. It looks right. I go to, I check the link. It is the right coin, right? It's the website. It's the coin I'm looking for. Okay, now let's go down here to markets. Now, they've got Uniswap here, right? I can just click right here, and it just pulls it up in Uniswap. All right, and they give me a little warning. Okay, I understand, right? And boom, there it is. It's in my Uniswap. That's a much better way than just going out there and searching for it cold on Etherscan. And I can also copy the contract address here, click to copy, and go to Etherscan if I can find it, right? And then I can paste it in here. And is that the coin? Where the hell is it? BZR. I don't know what happened there. That doesn't look like the same icon. But confirm, right, that it's, it's it is the coin I'm after, right, on Etherscan. But CoinGecko, you can just copy the contract address right into it and then go here and just like paste it in, right? And then when you do that, the coin comes up. Right. So please make sure you're getting the coin you're after, for one, and make sure the coin you're after is legitimate, right? Do your research. Check their website. Right? Don't get all like caught up in the coin mania because some dude on YouTube said this coin was going to make you rich, or you saw an alert, or a telegram, or a tweet, something, the next Bitcoin, run get it, right? But then sometimes they'll blindside you, right? Like, I got blindsided the other week. They're like, oh, there was an article that said, where'd Dot go, by the way? Where's Dot? It was like up here. Where'd Dot go? Dot was like number 6 the other day. Where the hell did Dot go? Did it just disappear? Is it just me? Did I lose it? We were just talking about Dot. Polka Dot. Where is it? 2172. It was like ranked 6th the other day in market cap. This is like the weirdest thing. Oh. Oh, this page refers to new Dot, which is 100 times smaller than Dot old. On August 2020 at 1640, the Dot token underwent a redenomination from its original sale. New Dot are 100 times smaller than Dot old. There is no difference between new Dot and Dot old except for their denomination. That is like the weirdest thing ever. Did we just buy some? We encountered new Dot. What did we buy? I don't know. How can it be like down here? I don't know. You got to watch out for that too. I think I got scammed. I don't think I got scammed. But we bought some Dot, right? We got some Dot. It says it's worth $82. I'm going to believe it. But it was like up there. It was like number 6 by market cap. I guess because they were in small pieces, right? They decided to break it up small. They did like a stock split of 100. August 21st, huh? Well, that's weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's get some of these tabs out of the way. I'm like getting so many tabs open. Let's close those down. All right, let's look at questions. Polkadot, waiting for the dump. Yeah, Scott mentioned Dot last week too. All right, I don't know what's going on with the market right now. I think things are doing good, right? It's not bad. Okay. Yeah. My Dot went down in the order in my portfolio, but it's still the same amount that it was. I don't know, go figure. Okay, so we could buy Dot on Bittrex or KuCoin or what was that other one? Kraken. Right? There's ways to get it. Wait, Rex, I can't keep up with you. Scott! Bam, 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 done. This is great. Okay, I read that already. Mr. David, I have a half a BNB on Binance Wallet to keep it open. 1 on TronScan because that is what is required. 4 wallets on Coinbase just because it is a mess to move to my Ledger Nano S. You got crypto scattered. There's no shame in that. We all have crypto kind of scattered around. Rick's on their phone. You can buy and sell cryptocurrency on your phone and put it in your own wallet these days, right? You can run Uniswap on your phone. Would you like to see that? Let's see what we got. Hard to take a crypto seriously when it's called YAM. Dot is too scammy to get it. Okay. I got rid of my ETH. Okay. Yeah, Dot number 6. Fake news. That was weird. It said number 6 on CoinMarketCap. Unless I was just dreaming. But I was like, number 6? What? How is this coin number 6 on CoinMarketCap? That didn't make sense to me. But anyway, it was weird. And now it's like 2,000. What happened? All right, so let's do some Uniswap on our phone. Right? That's kind of fun. How can we do that? All right, so let's go. Didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. All right, so let's go to Trust. All right, so here's the Trust wallet. As you can see, I've got some scammy tokens in here. Right? I've got the Polkadot, I've got the BZ protocol, got some Ethereum. Let's do some Uniswap. All right, so let's go out here. Let me move that. I don't see anything personal coming up here. No, it's not porn. Okay, let's do Uniswap. Okay, all right. All right, so let's go to Uniswap on our phone, right? I just Googled it, right? Now I'm on their website in my web browser. I don't know if this is the Chrome browser or the Google browser or whatever the heck it is. I think it's just Google. Let's hit Launch App, and I believe it launches Chrome to do this, right? Now let's connect a wallet. How are we going to do that? Let's hit Connect Wallet. Now it gives us a couple of options here. I'm going to use Wallet Connect, right? So I'm going to hit Wallet Connect. Oh, I can't do that here, can I? I thought I could. No, I don't think I can. I can if I. Oh, I can in the web browser. But let's just assume I wanted to do this on my phone. All right, so let's hit Wallet Connect. Let's open the Coinbase wallet. Now the Coinbase wallet will let me do this, right? There. Now I've connected it to my Coinbase wallet because my Coinbase wallet is compatible with this decentralized app, right? So what I would want to do to prepare is like, okay, well, I better, where'd Coinbase wallet go? It's got to be open, right? I would, oh, this is Coinbase wallet. Oh, okay. So I can go over this. I would put more ETH in here if I wanted to actually trade, right? I would pre-fund my wallet before I traded, but I could go to Uniswap and actually swap tokens around. There's basic attention token. Let's do that. Let's go to okay. BAT. Oh, okay. So I gotta pull up something. All right. Okay, there's BAT right there. It sees that I've got $15 worth of BAT, isn't it? Or 15 BAT. Pardon me. All right, so let's swap that for Ethereum. Is that going to let me do it? Oh, let's just max it out, right? Maybe not max. Let's do 10, right? Give us some breathing room just in case. Let's do 10 BAT for Ethereum. It's not going to be a lot, but we can do it right here on our phone. So, but let's assume that maybe we got a lot of ETH in our Coinbase wallet and we wanted to buy some cool new token we've never seen before. We can do it right on our phone. So I'll hit approve. And you don't have enough ETH to cover the miner fee. Okay, right? It's probably expensive, right? But in a perfect world, and you're, you're having dinner with your family, and you're watching the market, and you like see you get some tip. That's a certain goal, right? You can do this right on your phone. It's pretty cool. You can also, I thought you could do. I don't know why I thought I could do Wallet Connect. Let's try Uniswap again. Uniswap. Okay, let's launch app again. I want to connect to. Why can't I do Wallet Connect? I thought I could do Wallet Connect. I guess not. Ah, there it is. Ah, go figure. All right, so I'm going to choose Trust. And now I'm connected, right? It says connect. Because, yeah, I could have sworn that I did this before. The only problem with this is I think... let's go back to the browser. What happened? It just disappeared on me. Come on. Yeah, see, it says it's not connected. Select it. Again with this. Okay. I thought it was connected. I think what happened was I left when I lost focus with Trust, it disconnected, right? Or just didn't work right. I could have sworn I did this before, though. I was able, it just like won't stop. Okay, there. That's like so weird. Connect wallet, wallet connect. There. It says it's connected. Let's go to BAT. Oops. Let's go to BAT again. Oh, wait, this is my Trust wallet, right? So there is some ETH in here. isn't there? All right, so there is some ETH in this wallet. Let's choose, I don't know, let's choose some more swap, right? Oh, and it sees the wallet, the amount that's in there. Let's do 0.05. Now, the interesting thing here is I can't see what that fee is going to be. Can I? Let's hit swap. Oh, is it going to tell me the fee or not? No, it's not, right? I might be spending like 30, $5 or $8 worth of Ethereum to make this swap, but I can't really see it here. So I would only do this in an emergency, right? If I really wanted a coin and like I was already geared up for the buy, just waiting for the coin to become active. Sometimes, like you'll find a coin on Telegram that's not even like available yet. It has no pricing information. I did that last week. And I bought it. And when I bought it, it went into my wallet, but it said 0. It had no value. And then a few days later, suddenly it like had value. It wasn't like a big thing, but you can do that, right? So you might be waiting, for that quick tip from your buddy, and you don't care how much Ethereum it costs you. So you're willing to do this. I'm not going to do this one, but you could, right? But I kind of wanted to show you. Let's see if it'll. Oh, see, Trust Wallet lost focus, and I wasn't able to sign the transaction with Trust Wallet. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? I think using the Coinbase wallet, if you're going to use Uniswap on your phone, is more reliable. So pre-fund your Coinbase wallet ahead of time. Because what should have happened was it should have switched over to Trust and had an OK, a confirmed transaction. But it didn't. It lost focus, right? Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Let me see. Let me answer questions. A lot of people come in late, I know. Unstoppable domain address does work on all wallets and exchanges at the moment. More will join, but right now, not many don't recognize the domain address, FYI. True, but you can use unstoppable domain addresses to send. Let's do one. Let's do, while we're here, I'm going to log into my unstoppable domain. Please tell me this is open. Okay, good. All right. Let's log in. Okay, so in my unstoppable domain, in the CryptoDad, we can go into manage, and we go to crypto, and there's a Bitcoin address there that I set up. Why don't we do this other one? Because I'm not sure where this one I pretty much know where it's going, right? If we go to crypto, I've got an ETH address set up that is my Ethereum wallet in my ledger. So let's send some Ethereum to that wallet using my rnisely.crypto. So we'll go back over to Trust Wallet. All right, there's a little bit of Ethereum in there. Let's do a send. Now, for the address, let's do rnisely. .crypto. All right, and how much am I going to send? What's the max? 0.1. Okay. Let's do 0.02. Let's just send 8. Right. I'm probably wasting a lot of 68-cent network fee. Right. Doesn't cost as much to send. All right. But there's 2 ETH going out from my wallet, and I didn't put in an ETH address. I put in my my unstoppable domain name, right? Now, I'm just talking about there at Senate. I'm just talking about the Ethereum, or I'm sorry, I'm talking about the cryptocurrency address feature of Unstoppable Domain, right? You can also, you can also do websites, contacts, all kinds of cool. You can sell it, whatever, right? But let's go over to my Ledger Live. And did that come in already? I don't see it. I see sent. What's it, sync? I'm not sure if this is the right one. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so if we just wait a minute, we should get ETH. Because if you recall, you may not recall, but when I do a receive, and look, that's the address that was set up in my Unstoppable Domain, in my crypto, right? BC64D. BC64. That's the same address, right? So when I send to that rknisely.com, oh, you know what? It looks like the amount went up, but I don't see the transaction yet here. My daughter's making noise in the background. Okay, I didn't even notice. I tuned it out. Okay, so is it going to come in or not? I think it came in. So let's check. Let's go over to my Ether wallet. Again, we're querying the exact same. And please don't tell me you've updated. Every time I get on here, it tells me it's updated. Right, let's. It is new update, of course, always. Like every time I go on this website, it's different. Okay. There's that Ethereum address that's in my Ledger Live. Let's hit access my wallet. All right, there's that same balance, right? Same Ethereum wallet. They're pointing to the same address on the blockchain, right? It's not in either wallet. I get a lot of that. It's in my MEW. I want it in my ledger, not in my MEW. But that's a misconception, right? They're both just pointing to addresses on the blockchain. So it can be in both of them at the same time, because I can see it in Ledger Live and I can see it in my Ether wallet. It's the exact same Ethereum address. Let's go to transaction history. Let's do this one. No, what am I looking for here? I'm having trouble reading this one. Oh, here it is, transfers. There, right there. 0.02 ETH arrived, right? It's not showing up in Ledger Live yet, right? I don't see an incoming transaction. I see sent earlier today, but I don't see that incoming transaction. But I can see it on the Ethereum blockchain, right? It's there, and it's in the wallet now because the balances are the same, 0.2145. 0.2145. So the Ethereum came in to my Ethereum wallet, and I can monitor that address in Ledger Live, but for some reason the transactions are not showing up the way they're supposed to, right? It's kind of a bug lately. I don't know. It had something to do with their update or whatever, because I thought I saw the balance update, right? But no transaction here. But I can see it over here because we're monitoring the exact same Ethereum wallet, right? There it is. There's the $8 that I sent, $8 worth of Ethereum that I sent from my Trust wallet, right? There it is. Well, I've got my mouse on it. See, 0.02 ETH went out from Trust wallet and then arrived in my Ethereum wallet using my Unstoppable domain name. Pretty cool stuff, right? I got to look more into the Unstoppable domain because it does a lot of cool stuff, right? You can create your own website with an Unstoppable domain. You can set up contacts. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. Done some videos on them. right? Okay. Gone a little bit over. Scott left. Okay. Please do video for ETH and gas explanation. We talked a lot about what Ethereum, how Ethereum worked and gas and transactions earlier. So I invite you to restart the live stream and go back to some of those sections where I talked about gas and transactions and how you can increase or decrease or monitor the amount of gas that you use for a transaction. But one thing to remember is that when you've got a wallet that has ERC20 tokens in there, and you decide okay, I want to send some of this out to an Ethereum address, okay, it needs gas, right? And it gets paid in Ethereum. So I'm not paying in the ADX, which is the token I'm sending. I need Ethereum in this wallet for this token to be able to be sent out. I get a lot of people asking me about that. They're like, why can't I send this token out? It says there's not enough gas. What they mean is you don't have any Ethereum in the wallet. You need some Ethereum in the wallet to pay the transaction fees to send out your tokens that you have stored. Now, you can put tokens in an empty Ethereum wallet. A lot of people do. They get like a tutorial. Hey, you want to buy this token? Here, let me show you how to set it up. Go to MetaMask, set up your set up your Ethereum wallet, right? And it's empty. And then people send a bunch of ERC20 tokens into it, and they're all happy. And then when they try to send them back, when they want to sell, right, when they want to liquidate, they can't get it out of there because they don't have any Ethereum in the wallet. So the solution to that is to just copy the Ethereum address into your clipboard, go over to a wallet that has some Ethereum in it, and send some Ethereum in there so that you can pay the fee. We did that earlier as well. I moved some Ethereum from one wallet to another to help pay the fees on a stuck transaction. So I invite you to go back and watch this because I spent a lot of time working with Ethereum and MetaMask tonight. Not everything was perfect because, it's live, but I thought we covered a lot of topics on Ethereum and how to use MetaMask and Uniswap and Trust. So check that out. Why is there fees on your MCO Visa card? I thought it was fee-free. I saw it in your crypto apps card tab. I believe there are probably some fees that get added to certain transactions because of merchant charges, maybe. I'm not really sure. They don't charge me fees when I purchase crypto using my card, but I do incur some fees somewhere. It's probably in the fine print. I use my card a lot, so there's like a lot of, it's pretty high if you look at my app, but it's just the cost of doing business, I think. I don't know specifically how I incur fees. I should ask my rep there to explain it a little bit, generally, so I can give you a good answer on that. But I'm assuming that some of those fees are incurred with merchant charges for different merchants. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know why. I can't give you a straight answer on that. It's not going to make me stop using my card or anything. Let me see yeah, because when I go into the app, it does say yearly fees to date. It says $40. So I'm not sure what those are. I'll have to ask my rep and find out exactly what those are. But I mean, I move tons of money in and out of this card and use it to make major purchases, like plane tickets and stuff like that. So, it's not a lot compared to what I spend with the card. So it wouldn't be a reason for me to not use the card. So don't get afraid. Right? I had somebody this morning or earlier last night or whatever, and they were complaining. They were watching one of my videos and they were saying something like, "Oh, I just watched you turn $20 into $17 when you paid a transaction fee or something on the network or whatever. And I mean, I get it. We're taught to be frugal our whole lives. But if you're going to be into crypto, be prepared for, I'm not talking about crypto.com anymore. I'm talking about cryptocurrency and network fees and merchant charges on Coinbase and whatever, or withdrawal fees or whatever, whatever fees you're going to incur on crypto. And the commenter was like, this is dumb. You're getting, I'm just watching you lose money by paying that $3. And I was kind of like, you're worried about $3? I bought Link in like February and like quadrupled my money, and now I'm going to worry about a $3 charge? Seriously? I mean, there's a time for being frugal, and then there's a time for realizing that there are costs to doing business, and a $3 fee is not going to kill you. I don't know. I don't worry about the fees. Everyone's always asking me. Like, I did a video where I actually went through with a transaction, and they were like, oh my God, did you notice you paid $12 fee for that? And I was like, well, no, I didn't actually. Looking back on it now, maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I got the coin I was after, right? So I forget what video that was, but I did a video where I think I demoed some swap where the fee was really high, but I was kind of like, I wanted that coin, right? The coin may triple, quadruple in value, and I'm not going to like bemoan the fact that I got charged $12 when I bought it. I'll just subtract that from my profits and still count it as a win. Staking Matic in MetaMask on your Nano X on your channel. I don't know that you can use. I didn't know you could stake coins in MetaMask. I'll have to look into that. I didn't know you could do that. I know you can stake coins in like Trust Wallet, and there's a lot of wallets where you can stake some coins in Ledger Live. You can stake Tezos and you can stake Tron. And I believe you can stake Cosmos in Ledger Live. I didn't know that you could stake coins in MetaMask. I'll check that out. But you can also stake coins in Trust Wallet, right? So if you go into Trust Wallet, where is it? Oh, up at the top there where it says Finance, right? So there are coins you can stake within Trust Wallet. And basically, if you have any of these coins, then you can stake them using Trust Wallet, and it kind of freezes them. The only thing about some of these is I do not like coins that like make you wait 21 days to unfreeze, and that Cosmos is one of those. Tezos, I'm not sure. I think Tezos only takes a couple of days. But okay, if I've got a bunch of Cosmos and I want to make some money, some passive income, and I have the bulk of it staked, and then I decide I want to sell my Cosmos because it's gone up and I need money, and then I click unstake, and Cosmos says, okay, in 21 days you'll be able to, move these coins. I hate that. I am not the kind of person that likes to wait for 21 days for anything. I don't like to wait for a week for anything. So when you decide to stake your coins, please be aware of the terms of unstaking, right? You may get caught blindsided thinking, oh yeah, I've got like 5,000 Cosmos and I'm going to be rich, but I'm going to stake it and make some money while I'm waiting. And then the day comes where you want to sell it and you click unstake and it says you got to wait 21 days. So be aware. Be aware. Now, Cardano, if you stake Cardano, and I don't know that I can get this thing pulled up in time because I'm running over tonight. If you're staking Cardano in the Daedalus wallet, you can withdraw your Cardano at any time. This is a really cool staking uh, uh, method, right? When you're staking your coin in your own wallet, you're basically have reserved them for someone else's benefit, right? You've gone to a validator, which is a company. Let's think of them as a company. Guys that are running servers, right? They need your coins to keep their servers, healthy, right? The more coins they control in their node, the better of a node they are, right? The more business they'll get, the more transactions they'll process. So I'm basically lending them my coins. I'll say, okay, I've got some Cardano. I'll let you borrow it, but I maintain ownership. I control the private key. I can unlend the coin at any point. So if I decide, okay, I'm really happy. You're paying me interest. I'm earning rewards, but I've decided now I'm going to sell my Cardano. So then I want to unstake it. I can do that at any time, right? There's even with Cosmos, it's still my Cosmos. I just have to wait 21 days before I can spend it. But it still is mine, right? It's not going anywhere. I just have to wait. And I guess this thing is not going to launch for me. I should have launched it earlier. I would like to show you. But basically, when you stake a coin, you are lending it to someone else so that they can use it. But you still maintain control of the coin. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency. It's a mathematical formula. You can use my coin, but I still hold the private key. And at any point, if I decide I want my coins back, I don't have to go ask you, right? I'll just withdraw the contract and you'll lose the access to those coins because they're my coins. They're in my wallet. I'm just letting you borrow them. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, I have to wait for this to sync up to the blockchain to show you everything. But let's go over to the delegation center. In the delegation center, yeah, it's not going to load them until I'm completely synced up to the Cardano blockchain. But I do have all of my Cardano is being staked because when you stake it, you earn rewards. I've got some rewards here. And you can see that I've been earning staking rewards. I got 3 different wallets, right? I got main, storage, and staking. That's just the name I gave the wallet. That doesn't mean that some wallets are staking wallets and other wallets are not. It just means that I knew that this wallet was going to be doing a lot of staking, so I named it staking. But the names don't matter. I chose the name. They could be Huey, Dewey, and Louie. It doesn't matter, right? But I just want to show you that I'm earning rewards on storage. Hasn't been staking long enough to actually see the rewards come in. But the staking wallet, I think I started doing that the very first day that I downloaded this wallet. I'm earning interest because they're using my Cardano. I'm the bank, right? I'm lending them my Cardano, even though I still have total control over it. And I can move this Cardano out of the wallet anytime I want. And it will become unstaked immediately. I don't have to wait 21 days, right? I can say, okay, I want to send some out. Screw it. But I do have to wait for it to sync to the blockchain. But that's just internal, all right? And that'll happen in a few minutes, all right? But I can unstake this Cardano anytime I want. That's wonderful. It's great. I can earn interest on Cardano. Well, it's almost like the bank paying me interest on the money I have in my mattress. That's what it's like, right? I got money at home stuck in my mattress and the bank's paying me interest on it, right? Because I'm promising the bank that I'm not going to move it. I'll say, hey, I got $5,000 stuck in my mattress. Pay me interest on it. And I promise I won't move it. And the bank's like, okay. Because that goes in the bank's ledger as $5,000 in case whatever. I don't know. It's not the perfect analogy, but it's close, right? So a validator has my 33,000 ADA is part of their node, right? They're using it. I'm lending it to them, but I can not do that at any point I want. And while I have it frozen, I'm not going to spend it. Right? As long as I haven't spent it, they can still use it, and they'll pay me interest on it. I can't get that to come up. I'm not going to wait for it to sync. Okay, guys, I'm going to take off. Picking a pool, large or small, which one? I just sort of grabbed the first one that came up that was ranked number 1 at the time, but they change ranks all the time, so I'm not an expert at picking staking pools. But you can do your research. Is it going to load them? I don't even know if it'll load the staking pools. But there are a bunch of staking pools. You can click on the staking pool's website and go to their staking pool website, and they'll explain everything about themselves. What their percentages are, what the rewards are, how long they've, their reputation. Are they 24/7? Are they reliable? I mean, you got to do your research, right? But I couldn't tell you whether, what was the question? If it's a good one or a bad one? You can stake Matic on Matic using MetaMask. I need help transferring my Matic from my Nano X to stake on Matic now. Oh, okay. So you're talking about actually. Oh, there's there. You're actually talking about staking on the Matic network using one of their wallets or their website or whatever. Yeah, I've never done that before. I have to do some research on that. Right? But as you can see, this one is ranked number 1 at the moment. But you can go over to their website. Oh, this is IOHK. No wonder it's number 1. Whoa, look at that. That's cool. What is that? That is so cool. Wow. That's like fractal. Wow. All right. I think I want to stake on them. Oh, that is so cool. Yay. Okay, right. I want to stake on that pool. All right. But anyway. Okay. Stake, delegate to this pool. Okay, I have to select a wallet. All right, let's select a wallet. Let's do the staking wallet. And let's hit continue. And boom, I can restake everything off this one onto IOG. Oh, is that IOHK? Whatever. All right, now I got to give him my password and pay a fee. All right, so I just switched my staking from one pool to another, but the issue with that is I'm going to have to wait for the rewards to roll in because there's a waiting period for the rewards. Right? There's no waiting period to unstake. Right? The stake from your staking is now delegated to IOG Input Output Global IOHK Stake Pool. The new delegation preferences are now posted on the Cardano blockchain. These preferences will take effect after both the current and next Cardano epoch in 8 days, 21 hours, and 42 minutes. So they won't actually even be staked for another 8 days. And then it's going to take a little while for the rewards to start coming in. But what the heck, right? I thought their website was so cool they convinced me. Or I made a financial decision based on a cool graphic. I'm pretty, it's not very sound financial advice. Don't do what I do. Should I create a new wallet and send to it using my ledger? I don't know. Ledger staking? Let's say you want to stake in a ledger wallet. Yes, you do. Oh, fuck. Work. Unbelievable on a Saturday. They do it to me all the time. Oh, I need a messenger. All right. But it's still early in the day. I'll get a messenger. Anyway, and then I got to pay them for weekend. All right. So, yeah, if I want to stake Tezos, yes, I need to create a new empty Tezos account and then move Tezos in there. Yes, exactly. That's how you stake Tezos on the ledger. 4 to 5 epochs to wait. Yeah. I was wondering why ledger doesn't show balance. Alex N, are you talking about are you talking about the transactions or the balance? Because we talked about this earlier. The balance is there. The ether's there. The transaction still is not showing. I don't see the transaction. I don't care, really. I mean, I sort of care, but the balance is there, so I'm not going to worry about it, right? I had someone asking me about this before, and they kept insisting that it wasn't there. Well, it is there. It's just that the transaction is not showing up as in your list of incoming transactions. But the balance is there, right? We got a transaction earlier that I don't know what I must have closed it. There. We looked at the transaction history over here, and we saw that that 0.02 ETH did in fact come in on the blockchain. It's just not showing up in the list of transactions in the ledger. But that doesn't mean that it's not there. It's there. I don't know if that's the question you're asking, but I wanted it. Okay, so that was you. It's if it's in the balance, then it's in there. That's all that matters. Did I claim Spark tokens? No, I don't have any XRP. I looked into that Spark token thing. It looked like a lot of hoops to jump through to get worthless tokens. I could be wrong. If there's a lot of tutorials out there on YouTube for claiming Spark tokens, but it's rather involved, and it seems a little sketchy to me. I'm like, why can't they just do airdrops? Why do I need to give them my XRP address? You're revealing personal information to them. At the very, they're not going to be able to steal your XRP, but at the very least, you're revealing your balance to them. So I don't know why they've decided to use the XRP network as their method to distribute their tokens, but it seems kind of weird to me that they want to see your XRP wallet. You got to go into your XRP wallet, use a special tool, and then put a tag in there. They're going to generate a code for you to put a tag in your XRP wallet so that when they read your XRP balance on the XRP blockchain, they'll see that you got their little code in there, and they'll go, oh, this is one of our guys. We're going to give him flare tokens or whatever. But it seems like a hell of a lot of work to go through just to get worthless tokens. They're not even out yet. And here you are, you're providing them all this information about your XRP wallet. I didn't have an XRP wallet, so I didn't go through it, but I looked into it, and I'm not convinced, right? Could be a scam. I'm not saying it is a scam. I'm just saying I'm not convinced. They haven't convinced me. But there are other people out there that are totally convinced, and they'll show you how to do it. So check it out. Yeah. If you know what you're doing, it wouldn't take you that long. If you're, fairly adept. But there's a lot of people that aren't, right? People that can't even figure out how to withdraw their XRP from Coinbase to their ledger. And now they're going in and downloading tools and getting into their, their tags and all that. So there's it's not rocket science, but a little sketchy for mom and pop. Anyway, I hope that you, if you got a bunch of XRP, what have you got to lose, right? Just go for it. But they can read your address, but the XRP is, it's a public blockchain anyway, I believe. I think anyone can look up an XRP address. So you're not really giving up anything that was private in the first place. Right. Why use a Nano if you want to give out your info? Well, it's public info anyway. Anyone can look at my Ledger Nano balances on the public blockchain, right? The Bitcoin address. This Bitcoin address right here is on the public blockchain. Even though it's the private key is stored on my Nano, the address, the public address, is public knowledge, right? On the Bitcoin blockchain, anyone could find it. Analytics firms analyze blockchain data all the time. They might be able to link it to me. They may not. They may not care, but it's public. But yeah, this whole thing about claiming your flare tokens by just putting a tag in your XRP wallet, I don't know. It might be it might work out. Maybe if I still had some XRP, I would have done a video on it, but I don't. I'm not going to run out and buy $100 worth of XRP just to do that. But I do get a lot of requests. People are like, "Hey, man, how do I claim my Flare tokens?" Anyway, you guys have a great night. I hope you guys get all that you're dreaming of in your lives. Believe in yourself. Try not to second guess your trading strategies. I've found that over time. Just don't second guess yourself, right? And don't regret the past, right? If you have a coin and then you sell it and then it goes to the moon, don't beat yourself up. If you buy a coin and it goes to zero, don't beat yourself up, right? Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. So yeah, if you lose $1,000, it stings, right? Especially if it's $1,000 you couldn't afford to lose, right? That's a lesson learned. But if you're just out there, rolling the dice with 1,000 that you can afford to lose, and then you lose it, don't beat yourself up over it, right? Don't beat yourself up. Trust your own decisions, and don't second guess yourself. I can't tell you which coin to buy, but I can tell you how to, approach trading. Don't beat yourself up. I think that's the main thing, right? We're all human. We make good decisions, we make bad decisions. But, it's just going to get worse if you, beat yourself up over it. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Don't forget I do this every week. Join me next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard for the live Q&A from Michigan, where we'll throw out, you can throw out questions. I'll do my best to get them answered. I'll move crypto around. I'll try to explain what's going on. We'll talk about the news. Hope to see you there. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me and hope to see you again soon.